Alright, I just took the GT4RS out for a ride, and I got too many cars at home right now, so keep one in the storage unit. I'm going to take this bad boy out. But what I wanted to do was do a cold start of the GT3RS for you. And I know there's been some people requesting, and I'll get it out to you. I actually bought a mount so I can do a POV drive. So I'll look at uploading that soon. But for now, just a quick cold start of the GT3RS. So let's do it. There we go. A little bit of a tight fit, but we'll make it work. All right, now we're inside. So make sure we get this thing at least in sport mode, so the sport exhaust is on. And I might have mentioned this before, but a lot of people think, oh, if you're in this mode or that mode, you you don't have sport exhaust, or if you're in normal mode, you don't have auto blip. But you can override all that in settings. So just so you know, if you're in normal mode, you can still see how the sport exhaust is off. If I see I'm in sport mode, look at the bottom there. Look, now I'm in normal, and now sport exhaust is unchecked. But if I change it to sport, it's now checked. But I can uncheck it in sport, or I could check it in normal. That's another discussion for another video. Same with auto blip and other stuff. But yeah, but the default settings, sport exhaust with sport and track. So if I'm in track, still have the sport exhaust. So as long as I'm in sport, we'll have a good cold start. Let's roll down the windows. And let's start this baby up. It's been several days. It's not quite as loud and throaty as the GT4RS, believe it or not. The GT4RS has that air box right behind you, and I've done a cold start video on that before too. But it's pretty badass. And that is. The beast is awake. So I'm going to turn on my axle lift right there, because there's a little bit of a drop, small drop coming out. Put it in gear and push down, take off the parking brake. My GT3, you know, that one's a manual, but the two RS cars, the 4RS and 3RS, they don't make them in manuals. They don't make the 3RS manual anymore. The last time they did that was with the 997.2, the last year of that being 2011. I had one I was looking at a couple of years ago at about 160 grand, and it had pretty low miles, less than 15,000. One just sold on Bring a Trailer for like 344 grand, so kicking myself for not buying that puppy a couple years ago. But I'll still likely get a 997.2 GT3RS with a manual transmission one day, but no more manual in RS cars since that year, 2011, and that Gen 997.2 would be a cool thing to have. All right, there you go. There's your cold start.